Hello and welcome, everyone. Hi, Tax. It's my cat. Hi, baby. Yeah, come on up. Want to be in it for a sec? Come on. Just right. And that's my laundry. You want to come up? She's like, I'm right here. Why aren't you giving me attention? She doesn't understand what cameras are. Because she's a kitty. She's a kitty. Anywho, it's been a while since I started a vlog, so I thought I'd go ahead and start one. We got a couple things going on, nothing too big. But yeah, I'll get into it. It has been like 3 weeks because, I don't know, for a while nothing was going on, and then it's just like, ugh, I just didn't feel like it. Here's my cat. Dax! So I'll explain the stuff that's going on, and we will start this video. Ursula's running. Hi, Ursula. We'll start this video. Alright, starting over here. So Baker is still in with the gravies. If you'll remember in my last vlog, I said that if another fight broke out, I was going to have to separate him again. And that has not happened. In fact, for a little bit, Thistle was actually behaving very well. She was cuddling him regularly. They would all pile into that purple basket. And it was just like a nice harmonious group. And I'm not saying it's not now, but I cleaned the cage yesterday and I added a blue basket. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like, it's right there. And she didn't attack him or anything. It was, honestly, it's been like so minor, but like she started kind of bullying him a little bit again. So that might just be the situation, is every time I add something new, she gets up in arms about it. Can you guys hear everyone munching? I hope you can. Ready ASMR. Anyway, hi Ursula. Hey baby. My sweetest little Ursy. Hi. But yeah, it's like they're sitting right there and back together right now, and like it hasn't been too bad, but I'm keeping an eye on it just because if it's gonna be a thing of like every time I clean the cage or add something, she's gonna have a little bit of an attitude. That's something I need to know. But nothing really of note happening here. They've been living together for 8 weeks now, and maybe she's figuring out how to accept him. I don't want to say that and get ahead of ourselves. Hi, baby. And then over here, Polychrome. I don't know where she is. Oh, she's right there. Polychrome has an ear infection. So she has a little bit of a head tilt, but her balance is the biggest thing. Her balance is way off. So I'm going to be taking her to the vet this week. Hi, Summer. It's Sunday right now, so I haven't been able to make the appointment with the vet because all vets are closed on Sunday, at least here in the South. But yeah, you can kind of see she's a little wonky. She's moving a little funny. I do have a clip. I'll go ahead and play it because I managed to get a clip really showing the balance problems. But we'll be taking her in to get her on some steroids and get her on some antibiotics as well. Hi, guys. I'll probably take Missy with her. This is Missy right here. Just because I feel like she'd get a lot out of having Mystic there. Aggie and Glitcher are no-go because they're both very jumpy and skittish. Summer and Bonnet, I think, would thrive with strangers, but I also think that they would try to escape. So yeah, we're going to do Mystic. So yeah, let's play the clip real quick. And as you can see, her balance is really off, especially when she goes into the dig box and she falls. And it is pretty indicative of an ear infection. Like, her tilt isn't that bad, but she does have a minor one. So like, she might permanently have one, and that's okay. But yeah, that's where we are with her. And then the only other thing we have going on is Lamb. She's in the back there with Fitz. So she is still shaking her head intermittently, which has me worried that something might be going on. Hi, baby. But the other thing is she has a lump in her armpit. So she was spayed at a really good age, but it is acting like a mammary gland tumor, except I couldn't find it this morning. So I'm keeping an eye on that. But yeah, so we might end up with a mammary gland tumor with Lamb, even though she was spayed so young. I'm not necessarily surprised because Curtains had all those tumors around her neck. But yeah, you want a treat, bud? But yeah, if she has a tumor, I will get it removed, provided she doesn't have any other health issues crop up.
You zoom up on, baby. Oh my god. What are you guys doing?
Oh my god. Like, damn.
She's unconscious.
Oh great, Polly's in there.
Oh,
We'll be fine, I can get her out.
bunny. Oh, jeez. Do you want to speak?
Yeah, so, I'm just gonna give you guys a little update while I'm doing my evening rat chores. We did get... Oh my god, thistle! We did get Polly to the vet. This was a new vet to me, and I liked her pretty well. She had rats. She's had rats in the past herself, and she specializes in pocket pets. So I did enjoy that about her, because like she didn't like mince her words. She was very direct. She didn't like screw around or anything. However, I did not like the price. I got 2 medications, and I walked out of there $180 poorer than I walked in with. 2 medications.
Not the medication we went in for.
Yeah. So, you know, basically, Polly's probably going to end up with a permanent head tilt, which is fine as long as I get the infection taken care of, which I do think we'll be able to do. So.
Babies. Oh, she bit me.
Oh, no. But yeah, I'm going to show you guys. Not all, probably. Well, maybe. I don't know. She's really good at taking her medicine. I just want to show her off a little bit. But first, I have to do my other chores, which include giving Baker his Apacatin and distracting the gravies with these. So, where's my bacon shake? You're not under the girls, are you?
He's just out.
Is he under? How does such a big rat hide so well?
Yes.
Oh, Baker boy. Okay. Come on, bud. There we go. Good boy.
No slurping. Your mom hates that.
Do you want to explain that? No, you don't.
I don't like the insinuation. The 3 brides of Dracula descending on that baby.
Oh my god. Did you get all? Yeah, he got all. Good babies. Good babies. Yeah. I need it back, though. I need it back. I also, I label all the spoons that are for specific rats. So, that's just a fun fact for you guys.
Ma'am, are you good? Oh.
What do you think of the vet cap? Did you like her?
No.
Have you liked any of the vets?
Yeah, 1. From back home.
From Arizona?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was great because she listened.
Yeah, Dr. Well, I probably shouldn't say her name.
A very young, newish vet who listened when people told her things.
Yeah. But, you know, it's just one of the things about having to move. I've tried, I think, 5 different vets.
I don't know.
Since we moved here. And, like, unfortunately, the one I liked the most, worked as an emergency vet, so I can't even go to her, but she was amazing. I liked her a lot. Do you remember her?
Yes, I do.
Okay. But yeah, I guess it was fine. I'm a little worried that because of how the world is, that price is just going to be the normal price now. $180 for 2 medications and an exam. The exam was $87. Popo.
Oh, Agatha.
There you go. Okay, there you go. Summer, focus on something else. Good babies. So Polly is doing pretty good. Her balance is a little bit off. She's been on meds for a couple of days. And her balance is still a little off. She still has a little bit of a head tilt, but I've noticed she's been like, it's almost like she's trying to correct it, and she's just not quite able to. So I do think she's going to end up with a permanent head tilt, unfortunately. But, it's worse when she gets excited for sure. Oh, I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back. But I do think she will adjust pretty well and get used to the head tilt. It's pretty common for rats to get head tilts with ear infections, unfortunately. So this is one of this medicine, I'm gonna hide the label, this medicine, $60.
Yeah.
And they gave me a ton of it, but the unfortunate thing is this medicine expires after 2 weeks. Yeah, it becomes toxic after 2 weeks.
Great.
So, like, thank you for giving me so much, but...
Well, it's pointless.
It's a very tiny rat. She does not need that much.
She gave me 2 gallons of soup for $5. That's pretty generous, but most of the soup's going to go down the drain.
Yeah.
Speaking of going down the drain, we don't recommend the coconut water. From what brand?
Bai. The Bai water is B-A-I.
Are you, what? You have a problem with Bai people?
Yeah, I tried it and I didn't like it. And Cappy's like, well, I like coconut. And she took a sip of it. And without... She did not need to consult me.
Sarah was in the middle of drinking it.
She just walked into the bathroom and threw it away.
I poured it down the sink.
Which was
I'm scared for the wildlife and the sewer gators.
Okay, we need a little bit more of this for distraction. So yeah, the other doors are just getting a distraction spoon, and Polly...
Mystic's waiting for her husband to come home from the war. I don't know what's going on with her.
Alright.
Why is she always, like, wistful?
So this violent pink stuff, this is Doxy, and Polly actually really likes it. I've never really had issues. Ooh. I am a little nervous about you balancing there, Paul. There we go. Good girl.
Just eat off the floor.
Let's not worry too much about that. Good girl. There's a little bit left. Yeah, you be worried about your balance. Oh, two? No, not you. Okay, you want some of this? Baby food? Look at how little they are, and look how cute they are. Look at them.
Look at her in the space pod. Is she awake?
She's awake. I don't know why, but Glitch is going through like a fear phase again. So is Aggie, for that matter.
Oh.
Aggie will probably come out of it, but I think, unfortunately, Glitch is just kind of like this a little bit, or she has... It's more like she gets bouts of confidence and then kind of gets scared, but that's okay, because Mama loves her anyway. She's still cuddly and gives kisses and stuff.
I wonder if the disruption in the house was bothering them, because...
I don't think they care about your boyfriend.
Oh, okay, that's rude.
You don't know him. Okay, we're closing the door now, babes. Polly?
Girl.
Can I?
Bonnie.
Bum. There we go. There we go, my loves. Alright, so I'm going to give Fitz and Lamb their meds, and then I'll come back in here and I'll show you, because she has ear drops, which I've never had to do before, but she actually does it pretty well, and I want to show you guys just because y'all might have to do ear drops one day. So yeah, we're going to do that. So I gave Fitz and Lamb their meds. So I've decided to hold off on doing Lamb's surgery for just a little bit because there's a lot of reasons. The main one is that she's still shaking her head, and we don't know why she's doing that. And until I do know why, I don't really want to put her through surgery, especially if it's going to end up being something really bad. And then Fitz, he's doing pretty good. He's an old man. He's just on antibiotics. And I do unfortunately think that as soon as he's off the antibiotics, he's just going to make noise again. Because some rats are just like that, and it's fine. I always hesitate to say that because I don't want people to not try putting their rats on antibiotics. But on the other hand, if you take a rat into the vet and they're making noise, the vet's just going to keep putting them on antibiotics and it might be useless. So, like, I don't know. Sometimes you just have to know what to call it. Kind of like with Spectre.
Yeah, it was her whole life.
Yeah. Now, Polly here has some ear drops. One in each ear every 12 hours. She's usually pretty good about it. So let's see. Okay, ready? Oh, I know.
She takes it really well, actually.
Oh. Part of it is that she's just like mush. So when I start rubbing her ears, she really likes it and she just kind of relaxes.
Oh, she's just like John. She loves belly rubs.
Yeah, she's such a good girl. I love her so much.
Camera won't focus on her dang face.
Want to too close?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I gotta do your other ear, baby. Do these ear drops work? I don't know. Because the thing is, did you get like a good shot of the drop?
Mm-hmm.
As you guys saw, it's not like an alcohol drop that will dry up quickly. It's like very thick. So let's do your other ear. I'm usually better at doing one ear than the other, so we'll see. Oh, I know. I'm so sorry. Let me massage it. And she usually just, yeah.
She accepts her fate.
And I try to like really massage it in because it's gonna a little bit of it's gonna get cleaned out, but I'm just trying to get some of it to rub in. Oh, she's such a good girl. Look at her.
Bonnie's so suspicious of us.
Oh, she knows she's about to get a treat because I give him a distraction treat so she can eat her "You've been a good girl" treat. Okay, let's see. Can you see her in her ears?
You cannot see in her ears.
Okay, and then she gets a "You've been a good girl" treat.
Sorry about the focus on this dang
Oh, is it doing it again?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and now everyone else, including you, Summer, will get a distraction treat. Don't chase Polly. Okay. Good girl. You can only have one.
Someone getting after her, or is that Polly?
That's Polly. Bon. I know, Polly. I hate doing it to you, too. There you go. Glitchy. Glitch might not take it right now. She's still a little weirded out. You can't have this, Polly. No, Mystic. Mystic, take this. Okay. Glitch. Glitch, my love. Glitch, my love. Come here. Are you going to take it? I don't think she's going to. But Aggie's down here. She might take hers. Good girl, Aggie. Glitchy baby. Oh, my love. I'm sorry. She'll probably eat it when I'm, like, not standing here talking. And, like, to reiterate, she's a good rat. She's a little tweaky.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
You comfortable in there?
Who is it?
I can't tell. I think
That's Kelpie.
Kelpie.
Yeah. Kelpie can tell them apart. She just doesn't know which one's which.
Are you done?
I am done.
Okay.
So I wanted to give a little Polly update while she's out and about, which I probably shouldn't have been petting her if I wanted to do that, because she just kind of like goes limp when you pet her. Here's Bonnie. Yes, that's another wound behind her ear. She got into it with Mystic, and the thing with Bonnet is that she doesn't back down and she screams a lot. It upsets them, so she got another tension slice behind her ear, but she's fine. It'll heal quickly. Summer. So come say hi. Okay, fine. But anyway, Polly. So, my baby. All right, Polly. So, I should really need to stop petting her to do this. Hi, baby. Oh, isn't she so pretty? Oh, yeah. As you can see, she's still not completely balanced, but she's doing, like, way better. She's been on meds for about a week. Her tilt is still there, but it's not as bad. Can you look forward, baby? No. When she gets excited, it is worse. So she's probably going to remain slightly tilted because it's not gone away completely. And that's okay because she's still a pretty girl. And she's definitely doing better. I know right now she's a little wonky, but she is excited. When she's in the cage, she's like way, way better. Hi. Hi, baby. So she's got about a week of meds left. If she doesn't continue to improve or she gets worse, I increase the amount of time she's on meds just because I want to make sure that ear infection is gone. Oh, there she goes. Hey, Missy. Oh, good Missy. You're a bit of a grump. Yeah, you get into it with the others a lot. I think Summer just went that way. And then Glitch and Aggie are both in here. Hi, Aggie. Look at teeny tiny Aggie. Hey. Oh, I'm sorry. They're doing fine. I know I mentioned that they're in a bit, thank you, Mystic, in a bit of a fear stage right now, and they kind of still are. But at least Aggie is kind of coming out of it. Glitch, you know, that's just kind of how she is. She gets scared easily, but she likes to cuddle and stuff still. Mystic, don't chew on the phone. Ma'am. But yeah, I'll give you another update on Polly in a few more days. Oh, great. Thank you, Summer. That was a lovely shot. Hopefully when she's a little less excitable and you can kind of see what I'm trying to show you, which is that she has improved. She's just doing a good job of putting all of her symptoms on display at the moment. Hi. Hi. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Where'd Bonnie go? Bon. Hi, Summer. You want to show everyone your very slight odd eyes? Yeah? Yeah, it turns out she's odd-eyed. I didn't know that when I got her. It might have developed after I got her, to be fair, but yeah. Hey. Okay. So I've been debating Santa chips because over the last year they've been getting steadily dustier. I'm looking at Kathy. They've been getting steadily dustier, and this last time when I was pouring out the last little bit of the bag, it was like bad. So I've been debating Santa chips. The rats so far haven't had like any real issues. The only ones who might have like some URI symptoms are some of the dwarfs from my dwarf group, and that I think it's because they pee so much.
Same.
So much.
Yeah.
I will have to show you guys at some point like what I go through when I do spot cleaning in their cage, because like it's funny with the other rats. It's just like I basically scan the bottom for stray poops, and then I fill their foraging toys, and I'm done. And with the dwarfs, it's just like all paper out, all fleece out, wipe everything down, but not too much. But anyway, my biggest issue with doing Aspen again is that it is also very dusty, and I'd have to sift it, which means I'd have to get like one of those mesh laundry bags, laundry hampers, and sift it that way outside. And it's very hot and humid, and I'm not opposed to it, but I'm also very much a misery loves company kind of person, and I can't ask Happy to do that. She would. I know she would, but she burns very easily.
I do.
Yeah, we a couple of weeks ago we found a stray dog, and we were outside with the dog for like 3 hours, and Happy put sunblock on all of us, and she forgot to do my face, but she did her face, and she still got sunburned.
I did.
And I did not. I know I'm like pasty white, but I don't sunburn easily.
Yeah, you should tell them. I was thwarted. I was going to have you in my little reading vlog this week, and now I'm not going to, because I ended up talking too much about a terrible book. So now it's just me having like a panic attack in my room. It's like 25 minutes of me having a panic attack over how terrible this book is, and I was so enraged, and I had no one to talk to about. So it's just like varying camera angles of me absolutely losing it.
Yeah. Well.
Now I can't. Now you're not going to be in it.
It'll still be a fun vlog though if you're just losing it the whole time.
It's not a vlog. It's just me. It's me freaking out.
But yeah, I need to figure out the substrate, which I'll give Santa chips like a little bit longer just because it is working for them, but it is frustrating that they're just getting steadily dustier. And I don't necessarily want to do bioactive because okay, so these are our plants. And my plant, the spider plant on the end, I watered it. And over the course of the next 24 hours, I could literally watch the white fungus forming on the outside of the pot.
Yeah, it's coming back too.
I'll clean it up in a sec then. And that was after one watering. So, it's very humid here.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned because it's also making a bunch of gnats.
Yeah. Which, I'm going to let... The plant's name is Janelle, don't ask. I'm going to let Janelle kind of dry out a little bit to see if it helps, but yeah.
I'm concerned with the bugs. The bugs are what's getting me, because we can wipe the things off. But now I'm sitting in my room, there's just like these little bugs flying towards my face.
If we let her dry out, it should help.
But we have to keep watering them.
I know, that is the problem. I'm worried the gnats are going to get into my dig box, because then I'll have to completely dump the dig box, which I can do, but I don't like doing it, because then I have to figure out what to do with all the dirt, because the dirt's still good, just not inside the house.
Oh.
And that keeps happening too.
John says he'll be home in 30 minutes.
Okay, that's her boyfriend.
Yeah,
I'll probably cut that out, but maybe I won't.
He's gonna be here for 2 months.
Yeah.
Sarah's so excited to have a guest in the house for 2 months.
He won't be in the vlog, probably. The vlogs.
You'll hear him snoring.
He might be hovering.
Hovering?
Yeah.
How dare?
How is that an insult?
Hovering.
How's that an insult?
Like he's a little fairy.
Anyway, He might be hovering during certain parts.
Yeah, I haven't discussed with him if I'm supposed to include him in clips. Because we're supposed to watch Firestarter. He'll probably be here for that. And he's going to be sitting here.
Yeah, you'll definitely need to discuss that with him because I need to know how carefully I need to cut around him.
Oh, yeah. Oh, do you think he'll get offended that there's stuff on the couch?
That's deep lore you guys don't need to know. Anyway.
Inside baseball?
Anyway. Yeah. So I'm going to figure all that out. And I'll let you know when I come to a conclusion. Alright, it's time for this video's roundup. Yeah, you eat Summer. Don't get distracted by me. They have their salad. Anyway, let's start with the dwarfs. In this cage, we have Polly, who is 1 year and 2 months old. She still has a head tilt. She's still on antibiotics for a little bit, but I do believe she's getting better, and I do believe the infection is under control. Hopefully, fingers crossed. We have Mystic, who is about to be 1 year old. We have Glitch, who is 9 months old. Hi. Hello. And then we have Summer, Agatha, and Bonnie, who are all 5 months old, and they are all doing fantastic. We have my cat, who needs a lot of attention right now. Hi, Dax. She's also doing good. In this cage, we have Baker, who is 2 years old, and he is doing very good for an old man. He is starting to get that old man look to him. I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, it's not really showing up on camera, but it's basically like his hips are looking like a little narrower, a little flatter, and like that's a look old rats get. It's best I can describe it. And we have the Gravies, Ursula, Thistle, and Kelpie, who are about to be 1 year old, which is insane. Yeah, they're about 2 weeks away from being 1 year old. Oh, my baby's 1 year old. Who said that was okay? But yeah, they're also doing fantastic. They're also still getting along, so, you know, she got over whatever attitude problem she got after I cleaned the cage. In here, we have 2 of my dwarfs. We have Junimo and Joja. They are about 1 year and 5 months old, and they are also doing fantastic. Nothing to report here. Right there, we have my cat, Jinx, who is also doing great. And in here, we have Fitz, who is 2 years and 9 months old. Hey, buddy, you want a treat? Yeah? All right, hold on. I do for bud. Here you go. No? Maybe? She's eating something else. Yeah. How about now? I'll just drop it in. But he is doing okay. I do have a date in mind for when I'm going to be letting him go, since his HLD is pretty advanced, and I do feel like his quality of life is now being affected by it. So I will be letting him go pretty soon. And then over here we have Lamb and Suitor, who are 1 year and 11 months old. And Suitor is doing great, nothing to report. Lamb, her lump, it keeps shrinking and growing, and I don't know why. And she's still shaking her head. But she's otherwise okay, and we're just going to monitor her for the time being, as I don't really want to do surgery when I don't know what's causing the head shaking. Maybe. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you know what to do. All the fun stuff down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye!